We're just in the final stage.
Mixing and mastering.
Mixing and mastering. So songs selection, everything, they've concluded everything and all. But album is not out.
Well, for me, I think after this moment, Davido definitely has recorded some new songs. Because after this, we've seen him in the studio.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Times,
yeah,
like with a couple of artists and everything. So, when artists tell you, oh, the album is done, mixing and mastering, Baba, forget the album just start. The album. Olamide didn't tell us early in the year that 99% ready, unruly. Later, Baba say, it could be the last album, so I'm taking my time.
Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Yes, it's your boy Daki. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. That name is spelled D-A-R-K-I-E-E-E. I'm not like Salman. Salman would say, you know it, I know it. Me, I'm sure you guys are still knowing my own, so I'm giving you guys the intro. You know it perfectly. Anyways, I haven't been in the studio done the first key.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? Today, straight up, we have OBO in the building.
Money man, freshest guy in the block. Make I just fresh like Davido guy. I'll be so happy.
I know, right? For David, yeah, is it, like a lot of persons have different opinion about people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Burna Boy, he sings well, whiskey. For David, do you think people resonate with Davido because of his song or the fact that he's famous or the fact that he's wealthy?
I think for Davido is everything, like, cause there are instances where, like we are all about the song. There are instances where we're all about the benevolence act, the rise by lifting, all that thing. Yeah, at times about the fashion, the chilled, the playfulness, like it's just like I think it's like everything all around, for Davido, the attitude, the wanting to always help people when when he's in the capacity to do it, and then how well he's always in our faces, like bro, Davido is
is the way he's blushing saying it.
Davido is that person that is always in our faces, like he enjoys being in the faces of everyone.
True.
He's working out, he's cruising, he's catching cruises, recording his guys, sleeping off on the jet, like all those kind of cruise. He's that free, he's that kind of free person.
Yeah, I said the opinion. David is an all-round artist and everything. And yeah, obviously, that is who David really
and not to forget the influencing part. Bro, like, Davido is the biggest influencer.
On God, I'm not going to cap you. I'm not going to cap you.
Fam, I saw something on Aramatics that, the highest ranking banks in Nigeria and everything, first quarter. Wema was the first one. He posted Wema. Like, bro.
You remember that time when I started from the Wema bank
thingy, like, no, Davido, when it comes to the brands and everything, he does the job perfectly. Puma, Mattel, everybody, it's really good.
It's funny because I'm sure people got who Wema band because they know if nobody is there.
Definitely.
Oh my God. Anyways, moving on, we saw he actually announced this one, said something big is coming and everything, and he had this one. When you saw this one, one thing we are sure of that he said the album name is not going to be WRB.
Yeah.
But did you think he was talking about the album?
Yeah, I never thought about that. When I saw, this, when I first saw him wearing, the We Ride by everything that Puma, like, oh wow, like they don't want to go into merchandise and stuff.
Yeah.
And like his partner with Puma. So he's moving from being an ambassador to being a business partner with them. And I saw pictures of the merch, the bucket hats, the face caps, the white tees, the black, the track suit and everything. Like they're really nice. They have a touch of Africanness in them, and it's really, really amazing.
This is an example of
really,
like
really
the
cool.
Ankara vibe and everything.
Really
but anyways, he had this one where he said, worked so hard and long on this. He said, tell what you think about the details. Davido and Puma collab pre-order and link in the bio. And by rather, there's something about David, the fact that he's wealthy, his parents are very, very rich, but you can't take out the fact that he works really, really hard.
Bro, he's a very, very hardworking guy, like very hardworking.
I saw someone who's always like, this guy works like an upcoming artist.
Bro, like no cap, man. He works so hard. Forget the fact that like he wants to build his own legacy. That this is not about my parents' wealth or the family wealth. This is me, like hustling, struggling, getting all the bags that I want to get, and really working for him.
Anyways, moving on. So like I said, I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, when he came out at this one where he said, I don't think we're using the name anymore. We Rise by Lifting Others, but it's almost done. We are just in the final stage with mixing and mastering. Davido says. Now, this was talking about the album.
Yeah.
So it said they changed the name or something, maybe because of the matching that's want to do. But then it said the work is almost done. That's the project.
Yeah.
We are just in the final mastering stage. Now, this is about 3 months ago. We're just in the final stage.
Mixing and mastering.
So songs selection, everything, they've concluded everything and all. but album is not out.
Well, for me, I think after this moment, Davido definitely has recorded some new songs. Because after this, we've seen him in the studio
Yeah, we're
a
gonna talk
couple
about
of
that.
times,
Yeah.
like with a couple of artists and everything. So, when artists tell you, oh, the album is done, mixing and mastering, baba, forget the album just starts. The album. Olamide didn't tell us early in the year that 99% ready and rolling. Later, Baba say, it could be the last album, so I'm taking my time. But he said it was 99% ready. So how did it turn
What
to?
change? Yeah.
You are taking your time and everything. So, bro, when artists say, hey, missing a machine, forget it. Just as they record.
Anyways, for Davido, just after that, we've seen him like with some great guys after. I wish we know he will not waste that one. We saw him with Usher in the studio, this one. Then at the point we saw him Chance the Rapper, then Ghana, this thing, on the same studio and everything. And because this was the one, I don't call him Big Heads, the one they didn't send him message. Kid Vaya was in the studio with them, and then he actually brought this one out.
Yeah.
It was tagged that he leaked it, but I don't think he leaked it.
No, I don't think so. It was just vibes, short snippets of the songs and everything. So I don't think it's a leak. Anyways,
from these two interviews we've seen, the Chance the Rapper and Usher, which one do you think you're actually looking forward to see more?
I think Usher, because Usher is like is regarded as a legend, in the game and everything.
Yeah.
So and he's rarely done collaborations with African guys. And even if he's done, like, they are just like a few compared to Chris Brown, who is like an African artist already. You get me? So I think the Usher one would be like more revered for me.
Okay, yeah, before we move further, there's this thing about international collaborations. I'll mention a few names: Fireboy and Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
get a banger. Wizkid with Justin Bieber with Essence, banger. Rema with Selena Gomez, banger. Now, all of these songs I mentioned, the collaboration took the song to a different level and everything. David, on the other hand, which of the collaboration has it done, international collaboration, would you say is that song for you that has gone? He has done a lot. He has done one with Nicki Minaj or something.
Blew my mind with Chris Brown.
I was going to say, like, forget Chris Brown. I was going to say forget Chris Brown.
That was like one of the early, international collaborations that Chris Brown has had with African artists. So we really cannot take it out. And that's like the biggest ever for a Chris Brown with a Nigerian artist. Yeah. So that's I think that's for me will be like the biggest. Which other one? He has done a couple of. He done Fans Me with Meek Mill. He's done Holy Ground with Nicki Minaj. He's done with Lil Baby. He's done a couple of songs. The one with Drake, we don't know when that one will drop or if it's ever gonna drop.
I have my thoughts on that one. Anyways, moving on. We saw we saw where he actually came up with just the last of the day, and then it was like private listening part for gang only soon. Details with fresh like. Now, why would he have? Now, people actually tag this one to be the album listening party, yeah. So it's just like a therapy and everything. Do you think for you, do you think it is inferiority complex, or you just want to know what people feels about it? There's something about when you're not sure what you're doing, and you're like, my first step, my inner circle first, make them first talk and before you reach public. Do you think that was what he was doing at this point?
Well, I think the way private listening session works is just to have a clearer direction as per what to drop or what not to drop. It's not like I don't think it's going to be a listening session for the album. Probably some selected songs,
okay, and
then for people to share their thoughts on the song, and then it now directs that okay, let's go in this direction, let's not go in this direction, let's go. This more people like this kind of vibe than some other people and everything. So I think for me it is more from that angle than being maybe scared of what the public is going to think. And Davido has been in the game for over 10 years already. So I don't see any fear or anything of such. For a Davido at this point in his career, nah, I don't.
Okay, yeah, this album for Davido, what do you think? Is this album like a defining moment for him at the moment? Because this is where the who is talking. We have a Burna Boy have made a statement. Wizkid is going to drop next week. For Davido, do you think it's going to be a defining moment for him to drop this one?
For me, yeah, like I've said before, and I always say, Davido should not drop album this year. Like I've always said, he's back at the gym now, trying to work out, and he made a couple of tweets and said, November rather, State Farm Arena, my Puma gym, my big 30th birthday, and new music. So if you are dropping new music towards the end of November, then bro, no give us album, for December is gonna be choked, and I don't want a situation where Davido will drop album and people not really be interested or something, because everybody is filled with different activities. So for me, right now, no album from Davido for 2022. till 2023.
Then the first guy I shared this thought, Davido, if you're listening to him, he said, for him, he's saying no album, for 2022 for you. 2023, maybe you give us something, but then in his words, last time we spoke, he said, starve us a bit.
Yeah.
And then,
Baddest.
Oshie. Guys, let me also catch you guys on the very next one. Share your thoughts. This is where you join the conversation. Share your thoughts on this one. Do you think Davido should drop his album this year? Or you think I would do the first we're saying drop it next year? Let me see your thoughts and then we'll catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys.